Hello everyone, welcome back. This is your girl Mary K. Madrid, and welcome to the Gago podcast. I'm Nako, and wondering what is Gago? Gago in Tagalog, which is Tagalog, means stupid. Do not ask why I call this podcast stupid. Just the name, don't worry. Just want to say, I hope you guys had a good day today. If you guys didn't, that's alright. It will improve. I promise. Anyways, let's just get right on fast to this topic that we're going to do today. So, the topic I'll be doing today is about my learning experience from kindergarten to now, which is college. I know, time does go really fast. Alright, the last podcast I did, which was about true crime, was in senior. It felt like it was only been a month since I did that last podcast. So, onto the story. I was born as a premature. I was born 2 months early, as I was supposed to be born in 2005 instead of 2004, because my mom was sick when she had me. So, with that in mind, I was enrolled to school, elementary school in Pacific, at a very young age. A good, well-developed age student for kindergarten is 5 years old, but when I was there, I was only 4. So my brain wasn't really developed yet. I was having a hard time of behaving well. I had a hard time of listening to the teacher. I also even have a hard time of just having a good attention span. Okay, I was going crazy. I was going maniac. I was like a clown, going bonkers. I would have tantrums all the time. I'm just going crazy. All right. I didn't care what was the teacher doing. I was doing my own thing. I was doing my own business. All right. And there's this one time that I peed in class. I know, it's embarrassing. I know. Again, I'm telling you, I wasn't trained. Okay. And that really stuck to her. I'm like, hey, this student needs to get the heck out of this class. This class was not made for her. She's too dumb. Alright? She told that to the teacher. The bunch of other things that, hey, the person cannot behave, and so on. Right? When my teacher told him about the other teacher about what was going on and what I was doing, he decided to actually be respectful and actually help me. We do lots of one-on-ones with each other, but hey, this is how you do the ABCs, this is how you write, this is how you do simple math, this is how you do all those basic stuff, what's 2 plus 2? 4. What is 6 plus 6? 12, right? What is the ABCs? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, right? And you teach me how to form short sentences, how to do punctuation, and so on, basic kindergarten stuff, right? You teach me what these pictures. What are these pictures? I'm like, that's a dog. That's an apple, right? All this basic stuff, but that wasn't really enough to recover all the terrible stuff that I did at the first time in the class. So I failed. I failed kindergarten. That was it. Alright. And since my parents heard, right? My teacher told my parents, okay, I know that this student did terrible, but I promise you that this student will flourish. This student will just, out of nowhere, just be smart, just be intelligent, just be one of the top of the classes. He really believed in me. So, with this motivation that my teacher gave them, he just bought all these practice books, the ones that had all this problem solving, word problems, teaching you how to write, teaching you some vocabulary words, and they even bought those big calendars with the ABCs on it. And then you have those cards too with the simple math, what's 2 plus 2, of course, and all the other good stuff, right? And that practice led up to me retaking kindergarten with a different teacher. Yes, there's 3 kindergarten teachers. I know, it's crazy. It's a lot. Damn. Anyway, the kind of with that practice I had beforehand, I flourished. I did really well. I even learned how to do cursive beforehand, which was crazy. I wasn't in first grade yet. Like, what the heck? I was able to write words on my own. I didn't even have to ask help from my teachers all the time. I didn't have to ask my parents to help me all the time, which I had myself because I was really learned by these books. Like, I actually understood what was going on. I was able to, like, listen, pay attention. I was doing very well. I don't know what I was doing really well. I think I had like a C in kindergarten. I don't remember. I forgot. Or maybe B. But whatever. I still passed, right? And I'm so glad that I was able to write something at least and do simple math. That's what I should be proud of, right? And kind of just, to move on from all that crazy stuff, from me feeling to do really well, I learned so many things, of course, from the teacher as well. Like I'm telling you, like, if you try to bother me doing all my homework during kindergarten, I was like, nah. I'm in my bubble right now. I'm doing my own stuff. I do not need help. I don't need anything. You do not bother me. Look at this confidence that I have. Look at that motivation I had. It was just, I loved it. It was so fun. I made so many friends too. Anyway, let's move on to the upper grades now. First grade, nothing really happened. It was just lots of fun. We cooked some food. We did, twinkle, twinkle, little star, and all that stuff. All the fun stuff. First, just a little more difficult, more writing and more math, and lots of art too. So let's actually go on to something more important. So there's these two programs that I joined. First one being in second grade when out of nowhere I was chilling in the class, learning, looking at the board, listening to my teacher. This teacher gave me a paper. I was like, is this special? I've been leaving class early? Nope. It was telling me to go to a random office that was nearby. It's a cafeteria and of course the main offices. And there was this girl just waiting for me, and she then introduced herself and why am I there in the office. And she was like, hey, I've seen that you have been struggling in kindergarten and that you are still struggling a little bit in second grade, and this will help you improve the way you talk, because I did mumble a lot. I could not really speak clearly and I talk too fast, and I still do, but I'm sorry. I'm really trying to improve from that. And yeah, just improve the way you write, to improve the way you answer questions, and to also improve your memorization and how well you can remember things. So the activities that we had to test those out was, to answer a couple of questions that she had about the class or about me, or just like a life, And there's also about, reading a book, me and her, and she would ask questions like, hey, what did happen this book? Like, hey, like, how was she wearing? Like, what did she do? Like, did she do something goofy? You know what I mean? And again, there's also another way. She would read me the story that she was reading, and then she would ask me the questions and see if I can remember what the story was instead of me just reading it. And sometimes we would just, play some games too, so I won't get bored, or just to test out my strategizing. Sorry, y'all. Telling you guys, some mumble, okay? My strategizing, whatever. But my way of figuring things out, like, hey, guess who, right? Hey, is this person wearing black hair? And let me tell you, black hair or glasses a bit. Let me tell you, I was really good at the game. I was a boss. Yeah. But though this kind of program was kind of always taking me like out of class to do this program. Do you want to say it? Though I forgot. This program's called speech. Alright. I didn't say that. Sorry, I'm telling you, my brain's not the best, okay? But just to move on, right? Again, just to improve my learning experience. And yeah, just take me out of class, do all this crazy stuff, sometimes with other students, but that's pretty rare. However, the second program was actually the reason why I did very well in the upcoming years from elementary school to middle school. But let's talk about it later. I know you guys might be getting bored of hearing this same thing all the time. I know. But this sponsor I'll be bringing in is very special. Okay? You could see his new currency company and even his alter ego. I want to welcome our sponsor, Drake. Yes, Drake, the rapper.
Ladies with gentle hands here with me in the cut. They shall appear when the time is right. W's in the shot. W's in the shot. This is my alter ego. Anita Maxwin. I guess. And to the rest of you, the non-believers, the underachievers, the tweet and deleters, you guys make me sick to my stomachs, fam. Honestly, if you guys want to look in my eyes, you guys want to do something? That's what I thought. No, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. So that's just a disclaimer.
All right. How was that sponsor, huh? Like his alter ego? I need the Maxine. I love that catchphrase. Love to see it all the time. All right. Anyway, the second program started when I was in 5th grade. I was randomly taken out of the computer lab where I was doing those typing tests, just typing, just how fast you can type, where you put your fingers on the little, keys, right? And this time, I was told to be in a classroom that was actually nearby my 5th grade classroom. And when I came in, all these students were in there, varied from different grade levels, 4th, 3rd, whatever. And these two people who hosted this program was like, hey, this program is for you to improve your learning and to become smarter in a way, just to make sure that you understand things well. Because this program included lots of tests. There was spelling tests, vocabulary tests, math tests, and also some reading assignments, and also other assignments that we are supposed to learn from our class. And we would be provided all the textbooks that we need, books to read, and we just tested of our knowledge basically. And we were able to have these cheat sheets too, like we can do all these homework in class without doing it at home. So that was actually very nice. And let me tell you about those math quizzes. So it's like those times where, can you complete this over 4 minutes, under 1 minute? And I tell you, I was good at that stuff. Even the spelling too, goddamn, I was top of that, okay? Let me tell you, I can complete that math and spelling test in under a minute. That's how good I was, alright? I was the best at it. Let me tell you, the students, jealous, okay? Jealous. Gealous. See, look at that. I'm good at spelling. Alright. And this program did not really have a name up until middle school, which is how long I took that program, which is the same with speech. Speech, right? I guess I do want to say yes, we did do activities in that program too. We did, Monopoly, spoons. It's been a card game, by the way. I just don't know how to play, so don't ask me, okay? You can ask Google. It's right there, Just Google button, type. But so until 7th grade, that's the time I decided to leave those two programs due to the reasons that my parents were getting tired of attending meetings and having to sign papers when they have other important things to do, which is taking care of me and my little brother, and having to go to work because they need the money, they need to work, come on, we all need money, I'm telling you, inflation, we're not going crazy. But just kind of also reason, and the most important of all is that over time I was already getting smarter and smarter. As you can tell, I literally did all that multiplication so fast, and that I was just able to do well on my own. I was the type of person in the program that I rarely ask any help. during middle school. I was vibing. I was chilling on my own. Like I got A's, B's on my tests. I was just so good. I did not need help anymore. So it was pointless for me to stay in. So yeah, because each year of this program, I'll be tested on my mesmerization again, like with hey, how well do you know this? How well do you remember this story, and so on. And I already understood, because the same answers that I'm a visual learner, right? I understood that. Okay, I don't need to hear the same thing that I can learn better by looking at something. I don't care. I understood. I was very thankful that I was able to learn something from them, because I did improve a lot because of them. My talking to my tests, improving to my assignments, and being able to work on my own. And that was very, very amazing. And kind of over time, I was like, hey, if I stayed in this program, I would have not been able to fulfill that experience of harsh grades, harsh comments of what I was doing. Because how can I learn if I'm just taking the easy way out? That's not right. This is just pretty much unfair to others that have cheat sheets and notes that I could use during a test. That's just unfair. And yeah, how can I improve my writing too? And kind of when I left it, 8th grade, wow, my teacher strict, very strict. She would make us do those vocabulary tests. Make sure you get the definition right for, like, word for word. God damn, and the essays, she rated pretty harshly, because she wanted to say, hey, this is how high school would grade you, okay? And she was like commenting all my essays, like, hey, like you're going way too off topic. Like you're not really talking about purpose. Like you're just going off topic. And then from that to high school, right? It's like, hey, since I'm really having a hard time kind of going on top or staying on topic, I was like, hey, for the next time for my essays, I'll just reread my essays a couple of times until it actually makes sense to what I'm trying to improve or what the theme is. And then when those essays were rated, there were comments about, hey, you're writing too many unnecessary things. You're making this essay way too long because of all this detail that you have, but you don't need it, as you can just go straight to the point. And that also have way too many run-on sentences that makes like them be able to have a hard time understanding what I'm trying to say, right? So again, up to I think junior to senior year, I was like, hey, if this is really affecting my essay grade, it's like, hey, I should really just go straight to the point. I don't need to add like go in detail to make this essay longer, as I would limit myself. Hey, how many sentences should I make this reasoning? How many sentences should I make this introduction? Of like 7 to 8 sentences, 3 to 8 sentences, I'll just make it short as possible, so I don't want to, make this essay so messy and unorganized. And I even try to check my essays many times to make sure, hey, like, did this have any run-on sentences or add punctuation, And then, up to college, there were comments about my reasoning, saying that it's not good enough, or that it's not just good, or it just repeats what the evidence would just say, or the analysis, it's not right, it's not good, because just again repeating what it says, right? And kind of taking that response, like, hey, I should really think, like, hey, how can I make this evidence make sense without repeating what the evidence says, right? So that's how I improved. I look back at my mistakes and try to fix it. Even if it takes time, I will still improve no matter what. Because I just want to say, of course, everybody is not going to be perfect. And that is the truth, right? Okay? I'm here chilling, sometimes playing Roblox, not really caring. But studying is really important. I do want to say practice is also important. I can't just play Roblox, I can't just play Minecraft, I can't play Apex Legends and not care about school, because learning is important. And that, I'm flourishing in literally electrical engineering and computer science. That's literally 2 majors. Engineering is hard. There's math. I still do love math. That was before, because also again, hella good at math. I don't know about now, because my memory is kind of yanky a little bit, kind of goofy right now. I'm telling you, I have like one brace on right now. But yeah, again, that's my story. You know, I was a failure to somewhat successful. This is what my dad's wish was, for me to finish school and to be successful. I just want to thank you guys, everyone, for listening to this long podcast. Alright, just, you know, I hope this takes a good time every day. Again, have a good day and take care.
If you don't